Today's video will cover sighting in your scope on the Ravin Crossbow, providing you with the 6 basic steps and information on your speed dial scope. Chris here with Chris Fowler Outdoors, providing you with information and tips to grow your hunting and life experience. This channel covers how-tos, tips, strategies, hunting and fishing videos. Thank you for visiting, and please consider subscribing. Step 1 today will be sighting the eyepiece in to match your eyesight. So you'll look through your scope and you'll turn this ring slowly back and forth till it becomes the best focus for your eye. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is adjusting the speed dial on your scope to fit the speed of your crossbow. Now this is determined also by the weight of your arrow, the weight of your tip. So this bow shoots about 390, so we want to adjust the number to the mark here that's on the scope by turning this dial. You'll also see it has numbers on here from 1.5 to 5. This is just a variable powered scope. So what it's doing is, if you can think about, if you've shot compounds, the distance between your 20-yard pin and your 60-yard pin is either getting smaller or further apart as you adjust the scope. That's all this is doing. It's moving your top pin and your lower pin closer or further apart depending on the way you adjust your scope. We'll re-verify this after we've sighted in the crossbow. Step 3 of the process is to shoot the Ravin at 10 yards to make sure we're hitting the target before backing up. Okay, now we'll crank the Ravin Crossbow. Just keep cranking till it hits the back plate. You'll feel the crank begin to slip and you're done. We are hitting to the left of bullseye, so I need to change my point of impact. The directions on the turrets are for the point of impact. I need to go to the right, so I need to turn according to the instructions to the right, moving the point of impact to the right. Okay. Okay, I need to change my point of impact to the right. I have a left arrow on here, so I'll be turning mine counterclockwise. This will be going to the right to move my point of impact to the right. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18. We're pretty close at 20. We're going to dial her in at 50 and then we'll recheck at 20. All right, step 5 of sighting in the Ravin Crossbow is placing the crossbow in a vise and setting up at 50 yards. Tip of the day, don't forget to bring a chair on sight-in day. The scope adjustments are set for 100 yards. I'm at 50 and 6 inches out to the left. So if I double that yardage, I double the amount I am off. So I'm 12 inches off to the left at 100 yards. That'll require 24 clicks to get me back on center. So we're going to move the point of impact 24 clicks to the right. Go. After zeroing in at 50 yards, it's necessary to bring the target back to 20 and take a shot. Because of the speed scope that you have, we're dead on at 20, We've now zeroed in our Ravin Crossbow. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, Chris Fowler Outdoors, and consider subscribing. Thank you.